Imagine standing on the vast, sun-scorched plains of Africa. The air is thick with dust, the earth trembling beneath your feet. A low rumble grows into a thunderous roar, not from a storm, but from millions of hooves. This isn't just a random movement. It's a desperate, instinct-driven journey for survival. This is the Great Migration, and for the antelope, it's a race against time, a perilous quest where every step could be their last. What drives these elegant creatures to risk everything, to cross crocodile-infested rivers and predator-stalked lands? The answer is simple yet powerful: the search for new food, the promise of life-giving rain on a distant horizon. The African continent is a land of dramatic contrasts, governed by the cyclical dance of wet and dry seasons. For herbivores, like the myriad species of antelope, from the colossal eland to the graceful impala and the ubiquitous wildebeest, life is inextricably linked to this rhythm. The dry season descends upon the savanna like a slow, suffocating blanket. The once lush grasslands, a vibrant emerald carpet teeming with nutrients, turn a brittle, pale gold. The sun beats down relentlessly, baking the earth and evaporating the last vestiges of moisture from the watering holes, leaving behind cracked mud pans. For the antelope, this transformation is a death knell. The very source of their energy and sustenance vanishes before their eyes. This depletion of resources triggers a primal, ancient instinct ingrained in their DNA. It's a biological alarm clock that rings when hunger pangs become a constant companion, and the landscape offers nothing but withered stalks. The herds grow restless. A palpable tension fills the air as the leaders, often experienced females, sense the subtle shifts in the wind, the distant scent of rain that promises renewal. The decision to move is not a conscious choice in the human sense. It is a collective, non-negotiable imperative. To stay is to starve. To move is to hope. And so, the great exodus begins. The journey is a monumental undertaking, a spectacle of nature's raw power and brutal reality. The herds coalesce, forming a living, breathing river of animals that stretches for miles. The sheer scale is difficult to comprehend. Hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions, of wildebeest, zebras, and various antelope species, including Thompson's gazelles and elands, join forces. This mass movement is a strategic marvel. Traveling in such immense numbers offers a degree of safety. It's the principle of safety in numbers played out on an epic scale. A single antelope is an easy target, but a million-strong herd can confuse and overwhelm predators, diluting the risk for any individual. Their path is not random. It is a well-trodden route, a migratory corridor etched into the landscape by countless generations before them. They follow the promise of rain. Their destination is the fresh, green pastures that sprout in the wake of seasonal storms. The animals possess an uncanny ability to sense where the rains have fallen, sometimes hundreds of kilometers away. This innate navigational system guides them across the vast, featureless plains of the Serengeti and the Masai Mara, a testament to the powerful instincts honed over millennia of survival. However, the path to these green pastures is fraught with danger. The migration is a gauntlet of predators, each one seeing the moving herds as a mobile buffet. Lions, masters of the ambush, lie in wait in the tall grasses, their golden coats providing the perfect camouflage. They watch the endless stream of potential meals, waiting for the perfect moment to strike, targeting the young, the old, or the weak who have fallen behind. Hyena clans, with their bone-crushing jaws and relentless stamina, shadow the herds, looking to pick off stragglers or steal kills from other predators. The eerie whooping calls of the hyenas at night serve as a constant, chilling reminder of the dangers that lurk in the darkness. Perhaps the most formidable and dramatic obstacle is the river crossing. Rivers like the Mara and Grameti, which bisect the migration route, become arenas of life and death. The antelope hesitate at the water's edge, the smell of fear mingling with the scent of water. The pressure from the thousands of animals behind them builds until, finally, the first brave or desperate individuals plunge into the current. What follows is chaos. The water churns as thousands of bodies struggle against the strong currents. But the real danger lies beneath the surface. Enormous Nile crocodiles, ancient reptiles that have waited patiently for this annual feast, launch themselves from the depths. They are ambush predators of terrifying efficiency, their powerful jaws snapping shut on flailing limbs. The river turns into a frenzied scene of panic and survival, where only the strongest and luckiest make it to the other side. Many perish, their bodies swept away by the current or dragged under by the reptilian giants. Even for those who successfully navigate the predators and the perilous river crossings, the journey itself is a grueling test of endurance. The relentless march under the scorching African sun takes a heavy toll. Dust, kicked up by millions of hooves, clogs their nostrils and coats their fur. Exhaustion is a constant threat. Calves, born just before or during the migration, must be on their feet and running within minutes of birth. Their survival depends on their ability to keep up with the relentless pace of the herd. Many foals, too weak to continue, are left behind, becoming easy prey for the ever-present scavengers like vultures and jackals that follow the migration, cleaning up the trail of casualties. Yet, despite the immense challenges and the staggering losses, the herds press on, driven by the singular, powerful need for food. The arrival at the new grazing grounds is a moment of profound relief and rejuvenation. The landscape is transformed into a paradise of lush, green grass. Rich in the nutrients needed to replenish their depleted bodies, nurture their young, and prepare for the cycle to begin anew. The plains come alive with the sounds of grazing and the playful antics of calves who can now rest and grow strong. For a few precious months, there's abundance. The antelopes feast, mate, and give birth, ensuring the continuation of their species. This period of peace and plenty is, however, temporary. As the rains move on and the new pastures begin to dry out, the ancient cycle prepares to turn once more. The grass will wither, the water will recede, and the primal instinct to move will again take hold. The Great Migration is not a one-time event, but a perpetual circular journey of life, death, and renewal. It is a powerful demonstration of how life in the African forests and savannas is dictated by the relentless search for sustenance. For the antelope, this epic pilgrimage is the very essence of their existence, an awe-inspiring, brutal, and beautiful dance of survival, etched into the heart of Africa itself. It is a timeless story of resilience, a testament to the indomitable will to live, played out across one of the world's most magnificent and unforgiving landscapes.